Hello, Algebra 1 Honors. Today we're going to look at section 5.2, and we're going to solve linear systems by substitution. Now, yesterday we were introduced to linear systems. Basically, it's two or more equations with the same variables, and you're solving them together. So meaning you're going to have an x and a y that satisfy both equations or all the equations, not just one. Well, today what we're going to be looking at is solving them algebraically. We're not going to graph today. Today we are going to work them out without graph paper, and sometimes people find it quicker, but I got to tell you, it's definitely more accurate. A lot of times with graphing, if your answer is actually like a fraction or a decimal, graphing is not going to get you the answer very well at all. You're going to get close to the answer, but you're not going to know it for sure. But solving systems algebraically will get you the exacto answer. So today with substitution, I like to think of it as 3 steps. You're going to solve, sub. 3 steps to kind of get you there. And here's the thing. We know how to solve single variable equations. You know, you might have x a few different places, but we know how to get those together, those x's together, and then get x by itself. Well, that's kind of our goal with solving systems algebraically, and today in particular using substitution. Our goal is to try to rewrite our equations so that we don't have 2 variables. We've just got 1 variable that we can then solve for and then figure out the rest of the problem. So what I'd like to do is begin with a word problem. So I'd like for you to write this down. A theater earns $3,640 from a concert. An orchestra ticket costs 3 times as much as a balcony ticket. And our goal is to find the price of each ticket if they sold if they sold 148 orchestra and 76 balcony. A theater earns $3,640 from a concert. An orchestra ticket costs 3 times as much as a balcony ticket. Find the price of each ticket if they sold 148 orchestra and 76 balcony. So what we're going to do is we're going to practice writing 2 equations for this, okay? Systems of equation word problems are really common, and the nice thing about them is you realize, especially if you're in a systems of equations unit, you're going to write 2 equations, typically with 2 variables. Now, what's nice about this problem in particular is it says find the price of each ticket. So that's our unknowns. Those are going to be our variables. So we're going to need the price of an orchestra ticket. We'll call that X. Price of a balcony ticket. We'll call that Y. And yeah, so a lot of times people are pretty good with finding out the money equation first. I think we're just kind of money-minded a little bit. So let's think about the money. It says they sold 148 orchestra and 76 balcony, and the total money was $3,640. Well, if we're trying to find the price of each ticket, I think we got an equation there. 148x, so 148 times the price of an orchestra ticket, plus 76 times the price of a balcony ticket. That's going to get us $3,640. Well, from there, we got to come up with our second equation. And this one's just kind of staring at us, actually. It comes from that second sentence where it says an orchestra ticket costs 3 times as much as a balcony ticket. That's an equation right there. And I believe the next video will take you through that. So I'm going to pause this video right here, and we'll see you in part 2.